for the crossover.
Good to be here again.
Yeah. You all look awesome.
We can't help it.
You can't help it. Like, everyone is smiling. It's obvious that there's excitement in the air. I'm sure
something awesome is
coming up. I'm sure you are also aware now that the Bridge Leadership Foundation's 8th Career Day comes up tomorrow morning. How is preparation so far, Mr. Uchenna?
It's been interesting. It's been hectic. It's been challenging, but also it's been exciting as well.
Okay.
So many lessons we've taken from it, from the preparations. Having to deal with bringing together how many speakers. We're going to be having 10 speakers tomorrow. So coming from different parts of the country, and these are notable and great speakers. So getting their time to come travel down to Calabar for this was not an easy one. This guy here has had to have so many sleepless nights and all of that, and so many of my team members have had to go through all of that. So it's been quite a hectic one, but also an interesting one, getting this program up to this point. So we have our speakers all confirmed. We've been in touch with them even before we came on air now. We had a call from the Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly confirming his coming.
Wow.
The keynote speaker, his team called to confirm his coming. So everything is prepared and set. And we've had about 5 or so rallies that we've done in Cross River State, in Akwa Ibom, and physical rallies, not the online sensitization efforts we've done.
Okay.
And we have a huge number of people who have confirmed attendance from Cross River, Abia State, Port Harcourt, River State, Akwa Ibom, and even Imo State. Young people are coming from all these places to gather at CICC tomorrow for us to discuss the all-important theme, youth and good governance, the future we want.
Okay, now let's look at a whole lot of preparation so far. Let's look at the logistics put in place for transportation tomorrow.
Okay, so
that's Mr. Ndifreke.
That's
okay, all right. So for tomorrow, the transportation logistics we're hoping is going to be seamless, free and flowing. We have over 12 different points, where buses will be taking people from different parts of Cross River, to the venue. Okay, so we have one at Federal Housing. Okay, so at Federal Housing, we have it at the CICC roundabout itself. Depending on where you're coming from, that could be either before, the NNPC mega station or after the NNPC. So we have that big roundabout there. That's around Federal Housing. Okay, so we also have from Akankpa, we have at the College of Education, their main gate. We're going to be, taking people off from there. Then around Marian, we also have around the Municipality Council. Okay, yeah, by Marian. Then along the highway, we have MCC by Mobile. So we also have that. Then we also have for Mary Slessor Cultural Center. We're going to be having buses there. Then at Timbo, we have at Timbo Junction by IBB. At Umbukpa, we have Umbukpa Junction by Iman, the Iman filling station. Ekpobasi, we have at the Krutech main gate. Okay, then Calabar Road, we have at the Wat Market roundabout. Along the Tagbo, we have at the Unical main gate. And then also we have at the Tinapa Junction and then School of Health Tech. Now the buses will be there from 6:30 a.m. It's an early bird stuff because of the number of people we're expecting to commute to the venue. And the buses will ply from 6:30 till about 9:30 to 10 a.m. All right, so after that, if anybody wants to come, they probably will have to find their way. So it means that if you're interested in joining us, you have to make yourself available between this time belt.
Okay, yeah. Still on you before the MD talk, still on you. How would the people know that this is the bus going for the Bridge 8 Career?
Okay, so we have, all our buses have a banners. You see the banner, the Bridge 8 Career Day youth and good governance and all of that. So you see the banner, and then you also see our volunteers.
Okay.
In fact, we've been able to come this far amazingly because of the contribution of our volunteers. And they'll be there also tomorrow on our T-shirts, and some tags, so you'll be able to identify them.
Well, if I was staying at Akpabio, I was staying in the hinterland, how do I get here if I want to be a part of the Bridge Leadership Foundation?
In as much as it's something you want to do, you may just have to find your way down to
any of these points.
To any of these points. Then we can take it off from there.
Oh, beautiful.
The additional provision we've been able to make as a result of some of our individual partners is that for places like for places like Akwa Ibom, all right, we'll be having about 1 or 2 buses committing people from there also, and then also Abia. Okay, this is being put together by some of our partners that are actually interested in getting youths from those regions to participate.
Okay, back to you, Executive Secretary. I mean, this flyer is full.
Yes.
Several speakers, and I hear the topics are thunderous. I cannot begin to imagine missing this kind of event. We have topics like spaces, envisioning a new future, mind shifts and human capacity development. We also have empowering youths in gainful enterprise, which is a tool for youth participation in good governance. We have increasing youth participation in inclusive political and developmental process. We also have youth and gainful enterprise opportunities. These are rare topics. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have them coming all the way from Lagos, all the way from Abuja. Please talk to us about this. This is for real, right? Because 5,000 people, 5,000 young people would be in that hall, right? That's your anticipation.
Yes, that's
and so please tell us this is true. Let's also bring our padded books and pens.
Well, it's very true. Yesterday, our principal was on Hit FM to talk about this. So it came out from him to perseverance that this is what is going to be happening at CICC tomorrow. So the keynote speaker will speak on the general theme, Youth and Good Governance, the future we want. After he's done, so we'll have other speakers, like you read out some of those topics. Mrs. Victoria Ibezimo-Heri is the Executive Director of Spaces for Change, who has done so much tremendous work in shaping the lives of young people and guiding them to find their purpose and find direction in life. So he will be discussing around mind shift and all of that, because a lot of orientation needs to take place for people to get it right. Some young people do not believe that they should participate in politics. When they look at what has happened, they feel so disillusioned and all of that. They don't even hear politics, So a lot of that needs to be done to change their minds that politics is key, is fundamental, and you need to get involved in it. And then Toyo Sakere, who is also another very passionate person when it comes to youth development, when it comes to, especially from the angle of enterprise development for young people. Last week when we were here, an issue was raised about, they're not too young to run bill. But the PDP form or APC form is like 1 million naira. So even if you open the gates and the doors for young people and they don't have the money, how would they be able to participate? So how young people can get can be directed to be gainfully employed, and they will be able to find their way into politics and all of that. So that's part of what Toys will be discussing with us. And then we now also have another speaker, Professor Paul Nwolo, who works with Ford Foundation. He will be discussing with us about increasing youth participation in inclusive political and development processes. Ford Foundation is well known in playing key role in this area in Nigeria and even beyond Nigeria. Now, after we've had these people speak, there are going to be 2 important panel discussions that will be taking place simultaneously. We're using the 2 big halls in CICC tomorrow. So in one hall, they will be looking at those who are interested in getting into politics, providing a guide for them on how they will be able to achieve all of that. The likes of Honorable Nofiokuluk will be on that panel. The INEC rec in Cross River State will also Franklin Beya will also be on that, and Hamzat Lawal and Chris Ngodo. And then on the other panel, we'll have Toyosi and Victoria and Emilia. They will be trying to guide young people on how to get into real gainful enterprise development, identifying the opportunities that exist and how they can tap into those opportunities and develop themselves properly. So it's a fully packed, super packed event that we're going to be having tomorrow. And I'm very certain that there's no person who will come there that will not find something very important and interesting to go home with. You know.
Okay, still on you, the MD. On your side, there's heightened preparation.
Yes.
There's so much, to give out to these young guys. Now, the question is, after the program, what next?
Okay, so last week I did hint that this program is to kickstart series of activities that we're going to be engaging in. So it was not by chance that we were discussing this topic. We factored in the fact that this is an election year, so young people need to be encouraged, they need to be guided, a lot of activities need to be put in place to guide them to getting involved in the political process and good governance. So as this event tomorrow kickstarts the process, we'll have a desk already created in our office. We're already building some relationship with INEC, encouraging young people to, so many of those who, for instance, for you to be a volunteer, one of the conditions is that you must have your PVC. And you saw them coming in, we're guiding them, linking them to the people at the INEC office that will help them get their PVC at ease. So all of those activities will be happening. We've also created an interactive blog on our Facebook page where we are going to be explaining to people how to getting involved in not just about contesting election. There are so many things you need to do. So all of that will be both physical and online activities will be happening at our office for us to make sure that young people are guided to getting involved properly in political process and developmental process in our country. Okay. And I also want to mention quickly that apart from the 5,000 people that are gathering tomorrow, we're streaming this event live. So millions of people from across the globe can
watching online.
Yes, on Facebook.
On Facebook and
Facebook.com/TBL Foundation. The foundation is spelled FOUNDATN. It's not ION.
Okay, ATN.
At Facebook.com/TBL FOUNDATN. So the event will be streaming live on that.
From beginning to the end.
Okay, what about Instagram? We have Twitter. Are we going live on this platform?
So it's integrated. It's integrated. But we'll be shooting from Facebook, so every other person can join in from that.
Still on you. Yeah. Let's know, how long is this supposed to last? When are we starting off? Let's just have all of that.
Okay, so registration commences immediately from 8 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. We're giving about 1 hour, 30-minute gap for people to have to settle in the hall. So from 8 o'clock registration commences. The program kickstarts effectively by 9 a.m.
Okay.
And we're hoping to run till about 3 p.m. All right, and that's also so that we can have time to commute people back to the destinations where we picked them from.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, so that's how we call it a day on this platform of Fabulous Friday Breakfast Show. And good morning, Cross River. Well, my name is Faith Okon, and I am here wishing you a fabulous Friday, a fabulous weekend. But I also want you to know that you need to be a part of this program. Saturday, I know, are for weddings. Come and take your selfies at CICC. They'll look even cuter, okay? Okay, so have a fabulous weekend. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for coming on the show.
Well, that's how we take it, call a wrap on the Good Morning Cross River Friday edition. My name is Joseph Ian. When men say there is a casting down, you would say this weekend, there is a lifting up. See you next week, Friday.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're having us. Wonderful program.
Wonderful.
I like this, your place. I was all admiring it.
From
Lovely.
I think that's